Hi, Tony. What will we be diving into today?
Okay, so most people are talking about AI these days, right? But why do people need AI? I've always said that you don't need to be knowledgeable about AI to use it. Do you remember why I said that?
Yes.
It's very important because everyone needs AI. That's the new message. Let's take a step back for a moment. Whether it's countries, companies, groups, or individuals, everyone needs to be better informed to make smarter decisions. Would you agree?
Yes, absolutely.
And to make good decisions, you need to have well-rounded support based on rich, accurate information and reliable data. That's the foundation of good advice. The problem is, people often face challenges, whether it's personal conflicts, political disputes, or international tensions, because of poor advice. Think about it. How many conflicts between countries have happened because of bad advice? Take the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. I remember Donald Trump telling Zelensky that the war shouldn't have happened in the first place. Zelensky replied, "Why me? Russia attacked me." But from Putin's perspective, the real issue was Ukraine's desire to join NATO, which Putin saw as a threat to Russia's security. Zelensky believed that joining NATO would secure his country's future and strengthen its democracy. But was he well advised? His advisors should have told him that challenging Russia militarily would be a huge risk, even with America's support. And America, despite providing weapons and aid, never sent soldiers to join the fight. Zelensky assumed that American support would be enough, but it wasn't. That's the problem with bad advice. Let me share a story that illustrates this point. There's a short story about a shepherd and his sheep. One day, one of the sheep said, "I want to go to the mountain and be free." The shepherd warned him about the dangers, but eventually the sheep escaped. When it reached the mountain, it was attacked and eaten by wolves. Zelensky's situation is similar. He wanted to join NATO because he was advised that it would bring freedom and security. But in doing so, he exposed his country to danger, and Russia attacked. The advice he received wasn't strategic or well-informed.
That's an interesting comparison.
The problem was the advice. His advisors should have considered the military imbalance and Russia's security concerns, and Zelensky believed America would have his back, but he miscalculated. That's the danger of poor advice. Now, here's the bigger picture. Decision-making on a global level often suffers from poor advice because it's not based on accurate intelligence. This is where artificial intelligence comes in.
I see where you're going with this.
Yes, information is intelligence, and artificial intelligence is a powerful form of intelligence. It's like modular intelligence that fills the gaps where human intelligence is lacking. Even Trump, for example, he wasn't well advised about using AI effectively. He used AI partially, but not fully. The CIA and other agencies were working with outdated methods, relying on old-fashioned systems. They weren't harnessing AI's full potential to gather and analyze information. That's why America has struggled with decision-making at times.
Right, so it comes down to intelligence.
Exactly. Intelligence doesn't belong just to the CIA. It belongs to everyone. But the problem is that the world today lacks true intelligence. The old masters and thinkers had wisdom, but today's leaders are not well educated in traditional philosophy or strategic thinking. That's why AI is so valuable. It brings artificial wisdom where natural wisdom is missing. In Chinese, intelligence can be translated in two ways. Jihui, Jihui, meaning wisdom. Jineng, Jineng, meaning technology. Artificial intelligence is translated as Rengong Jineng, where Jihui reflects wisdom and Jineng reflects technological capability. AI combines both. Now, here's where public relations comes into play. Every country, organization, and individual needs good public relations. Why? Because PR is about managing relationships and handling your environment, including dealing with adversaries. Good PR is based on good intelligence. In fact, intelligence agencies like the CIA and MI6 are essentially involved in public relations at a strategic level. They gather information, analyze it, and provide advice to influence decisions.
So basically, they gather intelligence even through less conventional methods.
Exactly. Spies, undercover agents, they work to collect the best information, even if it means using unconventional tactics. But the problem is, even intelligence agencies sometimes get it wrong because they're working with outdated information or methods. AI can provide better intelligence, faster, more accurate, and less biased. That's why AI is so critical for modern public relations. Leaders, businesses, and individuals need to be better informed to make better decisions, and AI can deliver that intelligence. We're entering a world where AI will become the ultimate advisor. The problem is, most people still rely on their own judgment or outdated advice, even when AI could give them a huge advantage. That's why AI will transform not just decision-making, but also public relations. PR is no longer just about managing public perception. It's about using intelligence to inform strategy. AI will become the backbone of modern PR.
So, AI-powered PR is about combining information and advice into one strategic tool?
That's the new model of public relations. Strategic intelligence combined with communication and influence. If Zelensky had the right AI-driven advice, he might have made different decisions. And it applies to business too. Take the stock market. With AI, you can predict market trends months in advance. But most people make decisions based on gut feelings or old advice. That's why they lose. AI can give you the edge, but only if you use it.
Right. People need to embrace AI to stay ahead.
Exactly. The world is changing fast. Those who don't adapt will be left behind. AI is the new intelligence and the key to better decision-making and better public relations.